Hello, grade 6. Welcome back to Nelson Math. Today we're starting chapter 14 with the Do You Remember? This is a review from previous chapters. Number 1, it's asking to draw a 90-degree angle. So once again, this is one of your benchmark angles, the examples that you use that you can make freehand, that you can then look at other angles as well. So this right here is a 90-degree angle. It's a 90-degree angle because this line here, it's called perpendicular to this line. It cuts an imaginary line all the way across exactly in half. So that's 90 degrees, that's 90, that's 90, that's 90. So I'm not going to actually draw one because they're written right here. Number 2, draw each shape. A, equilateral triangle. Equilateral means that the sides are the same. It's got to be a triangle. This is our equilateral triangle. It may not look exactly the same on your screen, but on my screen, these three sides are exactly the same length. And because these sides are the same length, each of these angles are also the same length. We might not know what the length of the sides are, but we do know that each angle must be 60 degrees because the sum of all the angles in a triangle is always 180 degrees. And because these angles are the same, 180 divided by 3 must be 60. B, a trapezoid. Trapezoid, right here. And to review a trapezoid, opposite sides, like this one, this side, and this side are parallel. These are parallel, and it's a four-sided enclosed shape. A kite, right here. A kite, once again, has four sides, and adjacent sides are equal. So AD is the same length as CD, and AB is the same length as BC. That's what these hash marks mean. This hash mark and this hash mark are the same, indicating that this side is the same length as this side. And a parallelogram is right here. This parallelogram right here has opposite sides that are parallel. So this side is parallel to this side, and this side is parallel to this side. Number 3, a translation to move the blue star onto the green star. So here's our blue star right there, and we want to move this onto the green star. So the translation, it would be 2 to the left and 1, 2, 3, 4 up. 3b, describe a translation to move the blue star onto the yellow star. So it's 1, 2, 3 to the right, 1, 2, 3 up. That's translation. Number 4, draw the stars from question 3 on grid paper. So I've copied and pasted them right here. Reflect the blue star so it is in the same column as the yellow star. So if we're going to reflect, we need to know exactly where the middle line is. So we want this blue star to be in the same column as the yellow star. So we somehow have to get this star into this column right here. So we have to find where the middle line is. The middle line would be this line right here. So we have to get this and bring it over to here, and we can do that. So we've just reflected it. This is our original star. This is our reflected star, and our line that we had as a reflection line is right here. So we were able to reflect it over to here. B, reflect the blue star so it's in the same column as the green star. So the blue star is starting here, and we have to get it into this column. So we have to take this and bring it over here. However, this one's a little bit different. We don't have one of these lines from the grid to use. If we notice, between this column and this column, the exact halfway point is exactly halfway in the middle of this column. So there is a line right here. So I've made this reflection line right here. Now this reflection line is exactly halfway between this column and this column. So this is our line of reflection right there. And see, reflect the blue star so it's in the same row as the yellow star. So here's the yellow star, and the rows go horizontal, columns go vertical. So our row is going like this. I'm going to move this out of the way so it doesn't get in our way there. We want to move this blue star up to here. So when we move it up to here, this column and this column is where we're starting, and we happen to have this line right there as our reflection line. So this, when it gets reflected up to here, is being reflected in this line right there. And that's our review for Chapter 14, Do You Remember? Thank you, everyone. Have a good day.